jersey, number 23, Donovan Clingan. At guard, 6'4", number 5, Drew Holiday. At the small forward position, at 6'7", number 33, Toumani Camara. The other forward, at 6'9", number 8, Nbahighlights. At guard, 6'3", wearing the letter O, your Portland Trailblazers head coach is Chauncey Billups. This is your Portland Trailblazers.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the small forward. And for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Holiday. Then there's Donovan Clingan. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Avdija in at the 4 spot. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Now here is Holiday. Lillard left side. Rocket 6. Count that one.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Green. Outside Curry. Traps in the tray.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Curry against Lillard. Now Holiday. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Lillard. Outside Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Green kicks to Curry. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and the shot goes down.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Lets the three fly, and it's Lillard missing. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Green. On the wing, Holiday drills it from outside.
Nice quick shot from Holiday, not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
Butler on the wing. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Camara. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green, the screen. Three-pointer. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Holiday. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, Butler not able to get to the rim, but he gets the floater to go.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Klingon. Here is Lillard. Holiday looking for an opening. Klingon with it. He has yet to score. Portland again missing. Outside Butler. Klingon with the block.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Lillard outside. Pass to Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
First one falls for him. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. And staying offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Klingon. Holiday dishes to Lillard. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. From deep three-point land, Klingon tipped back in for 2.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
Pass to Moody. Back to Podziemski. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now Holiday. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Going inside. Pass to Klingon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Warriors ball.
Warriors leading by 3. And here is Curry. 6 points for him. Fires the 3. The rebound by Holiday. For Portland, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Denny Avdia shooting 1.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Now here's Curry, 5 on the clock. Shoots over Lillard. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Back to Lillard. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Klingon. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. And Klingon pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now, here's Avdia. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Butler. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And Butler probing the D and getting right where he wanted.
Curry against Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Tamani Kamara. And it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. Grant surveying the D. Lillard with a screen for Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Warriors leading by 3. Now here's Hield. Pass to Kuminga. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
No good on that one. And you can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Up top, Hield. Covered by Lillard. Pass to Post. Stolen by Avdia. Now here's Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Wasted no time on that one.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range area.
Hield against Lillard. From the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hield against Lillard. Grant for 3. Cans it from downtown. Grant's got 5 now.
Focus, composure. Jeremy Grant isn't one to take reckless shots from three-point range.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Warriors, Post. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Murray comes in for Avdia. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard. And the Warriors also making a change. Butler's checked in. Post hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Williams sends a screen for Grant. Into the lane. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And when Grant finds an angle like that, you can bet he's going to knife in for the score.
Hield against Henderson. Left side, Butler. Jackson Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Warriors lead by 2.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Henderson against Hield. Shoots from 14. Henderson, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
They kick out to Hield. Down low, here's Jackson Davis.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Henderson passes to Grant. Henderson with a screen on Kuminga. Grant for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Now Post. Taken away by Williams. And it's Grant in the corner. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Grant's got 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Murray out there with Williams, and it's Henderson in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
6 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1. And it's the Warriors on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Post taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Post hits them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Murray outside. Pass to Grant. And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills. And now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
That free throw, no good. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA, but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
And he's good on the second.
Well, with a guy like Grant, you know he's going to find ways to contribute across the board.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Post. To the inside. Here's Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Henderson, bounce pass. Grant gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 4. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Such nice work from Butler off the pick.
Jackson Davis has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Attention, Blazer fans. Give us a round of applause. breaker dance team.
So for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Murray. Holiday comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Sharp, the pass to Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Here's Butler, pass to post. Golden State moving it around. Hield, can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Holiday, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's Holiday using the threat of the drive to get defenders on their heels, and then he pulls the string.
Here's Butler, outside Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Hield against Lillard. Hield can't hit.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Holiday finds Lillard. Sharp with it. Butler covering. Butler against Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Back to Sharp. Lillard left side. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Warriors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Back to Jackson Davis. To the paint. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Here's Kamara. Hits it from three-point range. Kamara, he's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Butler against Holiday. Butler on the way. 8 points for him. Hard earned by Butler.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Lillard against Hield. Here's Lillard. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler with the ball. 10 points for him. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Back to Holiday. And here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. Lillard from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Podziemski, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Curry subbed in for Hield. The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Curry passes to Moody. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Holiday. Green, the screen. Here's Podziemski. sinks the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 5 now.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Lillard, a 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. 10 points for him.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Green left side. Here's Curry. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Portland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. Back to Kamara. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
No coverage that time.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Back to Lillard. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. It's Butler. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
First free throw is good.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
Avdia's checked in for the Trailblazers. Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Avdia kicks to Lillard. And the shot goes in. That's 12 points for Damian Lillard.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Left side Butler. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Holiday. They get a hand on it.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Holiday saw the opening and took full advantage.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Off target with his 3. Portland trailing here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting because of his range. He shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else, and he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Clinging with it. Now Green defending. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Avdia finds Klingon. Avdia against Kuminga. Back to Klingon. Pass to Kamare. Here's Klingon. Just 4 to shoot. Lillard from outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. Warriors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
.157 left in the first half. Knocked away. Podziemski finds Moody. Curry with a wide open look. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Portland leading by 5. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Curry against Lillard. Curry with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Lillard. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Inside. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Green. And here is Kuminga. Avdia with a defensive effort. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Holiday outside Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers going into the break with a 10-point lead in game inside, and it's working for them. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, but we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Warriors trail by 10. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Pass to Avdia. A putback.
Ball entered from below the basket. Warriors ball.
The Warriors shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Moody. Right side, Butler. Now Curry. Launches it. And Klingon pulls it down. Avdia against Butler. Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. Down low. Pocket 6. Yes, that goes in. Kamari's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Pass to Avdia. From deep. And the basket by Kamari. Kamari's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
And stolen by Lillard. Fast break, here they come. Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. 14 points for Drew Holiday.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Butler feeling out a bit. 5 to shoot. Curry on the wing to end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Good. Lillard's got 19 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now, here's Moody, covered by Kamara. Moody the pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Avdia. Butler attacking, and the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 16. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Curry dishes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and with the block. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Avdia. Now Lillard from outside the arc buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some nights Lillard can just keep going and going.
Lillard against Curry. Back to Butler. From 6 feet. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-3 run. Lillard bounce pass. Holiday, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammates.
Back to Curry. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Lillard. Shot from 12. And Moody pulls it down. Moody's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Butler. Inside. And there's Green on the assist by Butler.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Lillard outside. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Portland. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Curry against Lillard. Curry kicks to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Outside, Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Pass to Kamare. Now Lillard lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Portland.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
Well, Butler can keep you guessing on defense, and when you guess wrong, he'll draw the contact and get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And he knocks down the first one. Sharps checked in for Drew Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Trailblazers leading by 19. Pass to Clingan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And simply put, Donovan Clingan is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Portland making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And Clingan drops them both. Warriors trail by 21. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Hield with a screen on Avdia. And it's Butler missing. Trailblazers leading by 21. Outside Holiday. Now Clingan. He's got 6. Here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. 30 points for Damian Lillard.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Pass to Green. Outside Butler. No good on that one. Avdia with a defensive effort. Lillard outside. Not enough on that one as it misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Takes a step back. While their pass to Green. Pass to Hield. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Kamare. 8 points for him. Lillard left side. Now Clingan. Guarded by Green. And there's Clingan. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Clingan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Butler against Avdia. To end the drought. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. The Warriors shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Draymond Green at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. A different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Green. Trailblazers leading by 23. Lillard, the pass to Williams. Lillard against Hield. And a missed layup. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 8 rebounds in this game. Williams in the post. Post covering. Back to Williams. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Williams has got his second basket.
Well, that's good defense. Williams just beat them.
Pass to post. Avdia against Green. Here's Kuminga. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now, here's Sharp. Still yet to score. Now, Avdia. Right side, Williams. Can't get it to fall. The Warriors shooting the ball at 42%. Floats it up for Kuminga. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuminga's got 5 now.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Outside Williams. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Kuminga. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Grant. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. No good from Grant. Here's Santos. Healed outside. Over Lillard. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Trailblazers out in front, running away with this one. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Williams is out there with Murray, and it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Clock at 4. Top of the key. Warriors with the rebound. Post has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler against Sharp. Pass to Post. Back to Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Williams up on top.
Step out.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. 3-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
On the wing, Murray. Lillard outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lillard's got 35 in the game.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Sharp, and he drives in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Butler with the ball, and he launches it from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lillard surveying the D. Grant in the post. Kuminga on him. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Butler against Sharp. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, look, you can't give Butler these lanes to the rim. He's explosive on the attack.
Lillard against Teal. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 37.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Top of the key, Butler. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Grant on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. Williams sets a screen for Lillard. Off target from outside. Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And it's Butler missing. Portland leading by 23. Williams in the post. Post covering. Williams' shot is off. The Warriors shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Trace Jackson-Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Klingin, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Murray. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Drew Holiday in for Sharp. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green comes in for Quentin Post. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Kuminga. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Trailblazers leading by 23. Pass to Kamare. Holiday against Teal. The shot by Holiday, no good. Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Jackson Davis, defended by Avdia. Outside, Green. They kick out to Hill. And they'll get another chance. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 20.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Lillard. From the top of the key. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yo, who got Steph?
Lillard against Curry. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Avdia. Goes back up. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Jackson Davis finds Curry. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Curry. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Jackson Davis. Clinging with the block. Holiday against Curry. Lillard, right side. Here's the three. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Outside Butler. Baseline jumper. And it's Portland with the rebound. Klingon's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now Kamara. Pass to Lillard. Shoots. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors shooting not great, 40% for the game. Green, the screen. Here's Curry to end the cold streak, and it's good for 2. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
To the left wing. Here's Kamara. Back to Lillard. Outside Holiday, plenty of space, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. The Warriors shooting 40% in the fourth. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here is Lillard. And he lays it straight in. Lillard's got 39.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Hield with the bucket.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Left side, Butler. Outside, Green. Up top, Curry. Covered by Lillard. On the wing, Holiday. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, so Portland ends up going with the new group. Then for the Warriors, Moses Moody, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Both free throws good from Green. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Portland leading by 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Portland.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Here's Butler. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
To the inside, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Butler, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Such a physical player. Butler takes the contact on the way up.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw, good Butler. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's Henderson. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it. You know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Damian Lillard.